And of course, this is part fucking 3 of an absolute goddamn fucking potato, as far as my cell phone is concerned, because the piece of shit doesn't have good enough software to be able to fucking edit these all together. So you're going to be getting a 3-part fucking instantaneous fucking one and done goddamn cell phone video. This is why I need a cameraman. This is why I need $100,000 in order to do the damn shit that I keep bringing to y'all. And this is why I need to have fucking the ability to go and do this shit without people being up my ass. Blaine, why don't you do live streams? Blaine, why don't you do videos? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you shut the fuck up? Because this is why. Fucking 3, 4, 5 different times I fucking actually tried to fucking videography this particular video, and my cell phone is arguing with me about it. So yeah, I'm about fucking right pissed right now. Any Hoosiers, let's cut this goddamn watermelon part and get our bullet back and see what happened. I almost want to fucking bring my other fucking knife over here. Hang on a sec. Alright, knife, wash water, of course, because we're not animals. We have ourselves a easy to cut situation here. I'm going to try and just cut it right across the bullet strike so we can see the damage on the inside. All right, here we go. Ladies and gents, if you will take a close look and gander at this, you can see that the bullet traced across the top of the lung material tissue here, causing massive hemorrhaging. That bullet then deviated further, going down inside, and is sitting right up against the back end here at the rind. Now, if we look closely at our bullet, we can see where it deformed on those ribs, deflecting it upwards, causing the bullet itself, pardon me, little scratch in my throat, causing the bullet itself to ride the top layer of the rind. Now, is this anything close to perfect as to what would be representable by, human tissue? No, but it's certainly close enough to analog this, according to Mr. Harrell himself. So, as we can see, that is one big, long, nasty wound channel, and you can see that the bullet itself deviated downwards at the very end of its bullet track when hitting this last rind. So we can understand and comprehend now that the bullet would have probably rode the inside of the ribs rather than going through that perineum and into the ribs themselves and the muscle tissue in the back. Certainly devastating, certainly capable. Went through at least 4 layers of t-shirt, probably more like 8 or 12, because they were all folded up on each other when I went through to look at the bullet holes. And as we can see from our lung tissue, the amount of actual damage relatable to the bullet strike itself is actually much larger if you look at the way that this tissue has become softened here. Okay? Of course, it's all mixed up and mushed up right here, but it's actually softer here in these spaces than it is down here in these spaces. Okay? So we can tell that this bullet's trajectory actually did some damage. And the energy itself did some hemorrhagic damage as well. So, to read, not good enough their angle, horse. A little bit better angle, said. That's better. Okay. So, to put it to pasture, the 44 black powder magnum does exist. It is a real capability, a real capacity. As always, folks, please don't do this sort of stuff at home. I'm what you might call a professional dumbass. And Thank you for coming by and watching. Don't forget to like your video and subscribe. And thank you for being part of the guard. This has been Yo Guardsman on, and motherfuckers, I'm out.